Go.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a physical therapy student. I've already introduced myself to the patient and I've already washed my hands. Alright, so today we are going to be learning how to go up the stairs using crutches. I'm going to be on the right side of the leg since the right leg is the one that is injured. To ascend a curb or stairs using bilateral crutches, the patient places the stronger lower extremity onto the curb or step and elevates the body while raising the crutches and the partial weight bearing lower extremity onto the curb or step. While the patient is moving, the PT should be walking behind them on the same side as the injured extremity with one hand on the patient's gait belt and the other hand over the opposite shoulder from the side you are at. Alright, now we're going to be going down the stairs with crutches. To descend a curb using bilateral crutches, the patient places the crutches down onto the lower surface by slightly flexing the stronger hip and knee. The patient steps down using the stronger lower extremity after the crutches and the partial weight-bearing extremity resting on the lower surface. While the patient is moving, the PT should be walking in front of them on the same side as the injured extremity, with one hand on the patient's gait belt and the other hand over their opposite shoulder from the side you are at. Now we're going to be showing what a PT should do during patient loss of balance.
If the patient loses their balance and begins to fall forward, gently pull back on the gait belt and on the trunk or their shoulder. If the patient begins to lose their balance backward, pivot your body sideways towards the patient and maintain a wide stance, using one hand to press forward against the pelvis and the other one to grasp either the gait belt or handrail. If they begin to lose their balance towards the left side, ensure that your right hand is underneath the gait belt and the left side catches their left shoulder with your left hand. And if they fall to the right, do the opposite.
Hi, I'm Savannah. I'm a student physical therapist. I have already washed my hands and introduced myself to the patient. So today we are going to be walking up the stairs with a cane.
When walking upstairs with a cane, patients should place their stronger or uninvolved limb on the elevated stair and lift the body while raising the weaker leg and placing the cane on the stair for stability. The cane should be on the side of the stronger limb. During this process, if needed, the PT will stand behind the patient on the side where there is less protection for the patient and have one hand grabbing their safety belt while the other is ready for contact on the back or the shoulder. PT should also make sure that they keep a wide stance when walking with the patient, ensuring that one foot is on the above stair and one foot is on the below stair when the patient is in the active process of ascending or descending. This stance is more accurately represented in the next video.
Now we're going to be going down the stairs with a cane.
To walk downstairs, the patient should lower the weaker limb while placing the cane on the descended stair, then lower their body with the strength of their uninjured limb. PTs should be in front of the patient with the same hand placements as for ascending stairs. Patients are encouraged to take their time and place both feet on the same stair to gain and control their balance before continuing up or down another step. If the patient loses balance while trying to walk up or downstairs with a cane, the PT or caregiver should use the same guarding techniques as described with the crutches. With any direction of loss of balance, the PT should remain close to the patient so that they can use their strength to prevent the patient from falling. This can be done by grabbing onto the shoulder, trunk, or pelvis while making sure to keep one hand on the gait belt at all times.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm a student physical therapist. I already washed my hands and introduced myself professionally to my patient. So today we are going to be going up the stairs with a walker.
When ascending the stairs using a handrail and a standard walker, the patient will start facing the stairs. They will put the walker along the side farthest from the handrail, with the closed side of the walker facing away from the body. The front feet of the walker will be placed on one step above the step on which the patient stands, and the rear feet will stay on the step that the patient is standing on. The patient will then grasp the handrail and the front grip of the walker, and they will step up with their strong foot, and they will elevate their body and then step up with the weaker foot.
Hey, yeah, hit him with it.
Now we'll be descending the stairs with a walker. longer.
Descending the stairs using a handrail and a standard walker, the patient will face the stairs and positions the walker along the side farthest from the handrail, with the closed side of the walker away from the body. The front feet of the walker are placed one step below the step on which the patient stands, and the rear feet remain on the step where the patient is standing. The patient will grasp the handrail and the rear hand grip of the walker, using their lower extremity to descend first, and then they will then extend their stronger lower extremity using the handrail and walker for support, and this procedure will be repeated as they descend down the stairs.